Hey kids, I'm Star. I'm in my later life, and no, I am not invisible. Not the superhero kind, anyway. And if you're a woman of a certain age, you know exactly what I mean. It is as if our minds and bodies have an expiration date, which is ridiculous, of course. We're not here to change the world's view of older women. That would be a silly battle and a waste of time. No, we are here to live well, make things, and make the most of our time. Now, before we go on, I want to show you something. I will stick a clip right in here. My ornamental cherry tree outside is blooming. It's one I planted here, and she's 3 years old now. I named her Hoshi, which is Japanese for the word star, and I talked to her out the window. I have to say, spring is my favorite time of year. A lot of people say fall, but I go for spring. I love these blooming trees, even though they don't last long. But that's what makes them so precious. The season is very fleeting. They always remind me of ballerinas in their tutus. So have you ever named a tree? I highly recommend it. It really is fun. The reason I brought up the cherry tree is because that's what I plan to draw today, is a branch of the cherry blossoms in my sketchbook here. So we'll get started on that. You know, this whole invisibility thing isn't new. Years ago, I was at a work party, standing at the appetizer table next to a young art teacher. She was the wife of one of my younger workmates. Mid-20s, bright-eyed, full of confidence. I casually mentioned I was an artist too. I had been painting for over 30 years at that point, exhibited in a lot of juried shows with some nice winnings. I thought we would chat for a minute about art. Instead, she never even looked at me. With eyes still perusing the table and the people nearby, she said, "Oh, how nice. Call me sometime. Maybe I can give you some pointers." Well, I was a bit startled for a second, until I heard my good friend standing nearby, choking on a cracker and trying not to spit it on the floor in the boss's house. That rescued me immediately. We had a good laugh, and my friend said she was glad she wasn't taking a drink at that moment, or it would have come out her nose. And that, my friends, is the kind of thing I mean. Not malicious, just oblivious. I was simply invisible, irrelevant. But here's the thing. I was far enough along in life not to be fazed. It didn't stumble me at all, like it might have if I were young. So if you've ever had a moment like that, welcome. You are in good company. Okay, I think I'm ready for a cup of coffee. Let's go do that. So yes, invisibility is a thing. I don't go along with it, and I don't think you should either. When I started this channel, I wondered who would actually watch an older woman painting, drawing, cooking, whatever. And then I realized probably has to be people like me, someone who wants to save her life, not chase it. I've already done that. This is my third video on YouTube. The previous two were done to introduce myself. The first one was who I am. The second one was why I'm here. And this one today is what's in it for you, and why this place just might feel like home. Actually, this is my invitation to you because you are not invisible. I see you. I am you. So, you are very welcome here, and I live a very creative life. Hang on. I'm always up to something, usually painting and drawing, sometimes cooking, and a host of other things. Let's get that in there. Sometimes I go down the rabbit hole on interesting subjects. It doesn't take much to distract me. I'm a magpie. But I enjoy it tremendously. And I accomplished quite a bit. I'm doing the things now that I didn't have time for before when working, raising a family. It turns out those things are seasonal, like the cherry tree. They only last for a certain period of time, and then your life goes on. And you don't know that going in, but you figure it out. The other thing is, some people get stuck along the way, and I understand that. I was always very fierce about my family. I still am, but in a different way. I don't have to care for them physically anymore. In fact, they help me now more than I help them, but I think that's the natural turn of events. Oh, and quickly, here's a couple of my orchids that are blooming. They're a very similar type, but one's bigger than the other, and the bigger one has some yellow on its inner part. Just so enjoyable. Obviously, we didn't sign up for this invisibility business. We didn't suddenly lose our curiosity or our competence. We just aged. And aging is not a failure. It's a tremendous success, if you ask me. The world idolizes youth and beauty. We've always known that. And when we're young, that feels normal, because we're part of that crowd. We're not thinking too far ahead. Our parents knew better, of course. They might have even tried to tell us, but we didn't listen. And then we go through it ourselves and realize how smart they were. Oh, the injustice of that. And then our kids do the same thing to us. Paybacks can be brutal. And right when you're wrestling with all that, midlife hits you like a wave. Maybe you've got aging parents in the mix. Maybe you're raising kids, working full-time, trying to keep a household running. It's a lot. It's no wonder you feel like you're disappearing. You're too busy holding everyone else together to even see yourself clearly. That's why the invisibility myth sneaks in. Not because it's true, but because you are exhausted. Balance is the last thing on your mind when you're juggling so much. But the fact is, time does go on, and you go on with it. Eventually, the chaos settles. You get to rediscover yourself, not the caretaker, not the employee, not the fixer, just you. And that's where I am now. It's a gift, honestly. And it's a good example for my kids because they enjoy seeing me enjoy life. And that's what I want for you, too. Here, you'll find a little rest on a busy day, some nice artwork, or a pleasant story. Mostly a friend who's glad to see you. We don't have to solve the world's problems. We just need to see each other and feel seen and heard. And that makes all the difference. I think that'll do it. So here we are. I think I've made peace with later life because I'm happy to start each day and see what happens. My joy in creative work is alive and well. How about you? What do you like to do that fills you back up? I would love to hear your story. And as Dr. Seuss would say, oh, the places we'll go. It's always encouraging to share ideas and shake off cobwebs that might be slowing us down. And this is a place you can do that. If you're in your later years, like me, or sneaking up on them, and you still want to make things, be curious, feel heard, then this might be a place to stop in for a few minutes each week. And if you're new here, I've already mentioned, I've made 2 videos prior to this one. I call this series of 3 my intro trio. One is who I am, the other is why I'm here, and if you'd like to get to know me a little better, those are waiting for you. But whether or not you watch them, just remember, you are always welcome here. See you next time.